Well, that was a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome to Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Now, if I had to say anything about that opening cutscene, it's that, that was the worst tactical charge I've ever seen in my life. Instead of holding into a fortified position and waiting for reinforcements, you decide to charge up the hill where the enemy has the clear advantage. You're not the fucking Rough Riders during Roosevelt's time, you idiots. Even if you are genetically enhanced super soldiers. Anyway, as the saying goes, variety is the spice of life, and considering that I want to play some strategy RTSs for once, instead of my usual stick. So I figured, why not let's play a strategy game that I have some decent skill in. Keyword decent in quotation marks here. Now, if I have to explain anything about Warhammer 40,000 or this game, I'm going to be here for hours, so let's just start the campaign, which I've already beaten before. Well, let's get this shit started. Anything on hard or insane, the AI just fucking cheats, so let's just keep it on normal. And I'm recording this in 60 frames because, well, reasons. Although I expect that frame rate to drop severely once the bodies start littering the ground. Anyway, let's start the first mission.
In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter! We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight, or you will die.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Raven's 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord, but the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead. Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth! What a glorious day for a battle! As the stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
Alright then. Now, these first couple of missions are going to be nothing but fucking tutorials after tutorials, so yeah, it's going to be a little slow. Thankfully, I don't have to go through the Force tutorial shit.
Splendid. The stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base.
You gonna actually let me do that, or what? Okay, let's get started.
I await your instructions.
Chapter Barracks.
With all due haste.
The first thing we need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
You're kind of late on the draw there, Captain Angelos.
What's your order?
But it doesn't really matter, you're our badass. So anything you say, we will
Heresy
follow.
grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yeah.
Fear our wrath.
Okay, let us scout the perimeter, see what we
Orders
can
received,
find.
brother.
What would you... Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads. For the Emperor.
Let's see, Captain, you stay
For the
over here just in
glory
case the orcs
of the
decide to assault
Emperor.
us from
Yes,
that
my
side.
lord. Maintain attack
You
formation.
squads.
We must start capturing strategic points. These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must build an armory to get access to them.
Understood, my lord.
Objective log. Fear denies faith. Strategic point identified.
Indeed, soldier.
Yes, most
You
beneficent
guys,
one.
let's build an armory.
Initialize
Buy some more
protocol.
squads. 8. I only need 2 more squads to fill my maximum squad cap. Where's that other? Oh, there's the other strategic point we need. Let's see. Do that and set your default AI
Position
to
secure.
range attacks
Marine
only.
squad deployed. Faith is our shield.
Reinforce.
Fear denies
You're already at
faith.
max rank.
Excellent.
We
The
stand
armory is
ready.
operational. The
Praise
Space
in the
Marine
name of the
squads can now
Emperor.
upgrade their standard bolters
Yes,
to
my
flamers
lord.
and heavy
Mission
bolters.
accomplished.
Since we're
Taking
dealing with
heads.
orcs,
Heresy
let's get the
grows
heavy
from
bolters.
idleness.
Oh, orcs.
Commencing attack.
Time for some target practice.
Today, the enemy shall know
Marine
fear,
squad deployed.
faith, and duty.
Ever
We must
vigilant.
not forget our power needs. Building a plasma generator
Fear
will
our
supply
wrath.
us with the power we need
Yes,
to
my
keep our
lord.
force going.
Orders received, brother.
Here to serve.
Understood, Captain.
I will do as you ask.
Gotta do the tutorial shit, because if you don't understand jack shit about how the game works. Thankfully, this is not the Force tutorial, where you just click on the tutorial button. No, that shit literally is a slog.
Heresy
Fuck
grows
that.
from idleness.
See, we have
Direct
heavy
us
bolters.
position
Well
secure.
done. We have captured several strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate, but there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
Let's see. In the base version of the game, I believe the limit is 7. But don't quote me on that, because I mainly play Dark Crusade, which is the
Yes, most beneficent
second
one.
expansion to Dawn of War. That's the one I usually play the most. So, if I get confused on the limits, that's why. Let's see, we can't build another plasma generator.
Now that the strategic point is ours, we must take steps to ensure that it stays ours. Get the servitor to build a listening post on the point to defend it.
Why don't you just cut me off while I'm ahead, why don't you, Captain? Oh, that's going to be annoying for the commentary for these, like, first 4 missions, I believe. So, yeah. Let's see. Squad cap, 10 out of 10, that's how many squads you can have. Vehicle cap is the same thing. Power resource. Requisition resource.
Here
Basic
to
AI,
serve.
AI? No, not AI. UI
Build
interface.
routine 721 initiated.
Game chat. Diplomacy menu. That only works in multiplayer. Objectives, which is what we are doing, and the menu button. Hooray! Let's see, that one's
I
building a
await
listening
your
post over there. Let's
instructions.
build this one over here, on this
Build
point,
routine 721
you
initiated.
can stay in heavy cover, mainly to help defend this flank, because we don't have a listening post on that point yet.
Yes, my lord.
Can you advance,
Moving
though?
out.
What do we have here? Gretchen, builder units of orcs. Well, they're gonna get slaughtered. Don't you wish you had stealth
What's
tech,
your
don't
order?
you bet? You fucking
Weapons at
assholes.
ready. It is time.
Excellent. The point is now protected from an orc retaliation. We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured points.
Yep.
Yes.
Any
most
squad that can
beneficent
capture a
one.
listening post can retake yours if they don't have a post on it.
Build routine 721
It is time to
initiated.
hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility. But where?
Fear denies faith.
Well, the where is obvious. Just look on the mini-map. Oh, fourth wall.
Orders received. Fear denies faith.
Oh, you don't have heavy bolters. Well, let's fix that. Let's see, flamers, I rarely ever use, even if they are good at breaking morale, but breaking morale doesn't really do anything. If it does do anything, oh, it just makes them
He
less
who
effective in
stands with
combat.
me shall be my brother.
That doesn't really matter, because guess what? Ranged attacks beat everything in this game.
Taking heavy fire.
Taking heavy fire, yes we know. But here's the thing, you outrange the orcs, therefore you're going to win.
I await your instructions.
And we can't do anything else at the moment, so they can just stay there.
Ever
Let's
vigilant.
get him over here. Captain,
The Emperor protects.
it's time for you to lead the charge.
For the glory of the Emperor.
And the Blood Ravens. Like I said, I'm not explaining shit because that would take me fucking hours. And even then, I'd probably get shit wrong. Because Warhammer 40k has been around for over 40
This
fucking
day
years.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I want to say at the,
We will crush the enemies of
An
the
orc
Imperium.
camp. And look there, a break in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp and any others these foul creatures may have constructed.
indeed we shall. We shall slaughter the green skin infestation down to the last spore. Because they're nothing but walking, talking,
Onward to glory.
Cockney accent motherfucking mushrooms.
Fear denies faith.
I'm not making that up. That is literally what the lore of the orcs say they are.
This day shall
Yeah,
be
like
a
I said, the
glorious
earliest
one for the
440,000 has
Imperium.
been-
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Could you let me finish my sentence without cutting me off, god damn it? Huh. Yeah. It's been around, I want to say, since the late 70s? Or was it early 70s? I don't remember.
Those Imperial Guardsmen
Weapons at
look like
ready.
they could use
It
some
is
assistance. Come, brothers, make haste.
Our prayers have been answered. Here come the Space Marines!
Maybe if you weren't shitty in combat, guardsmen, you would actually survive against a melee attack of orcs. Oh wait, I forget. Imperial Guardsmen numbers in the billions.
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
Right you are, Guardsmen. Quit being a little bitch and start firing your las gun at the enemy. And considering orcs aren't wearing power armor, it's gonna be very effective against their fucking skin. Consider you're shooting really fucking
At
hot
your command.
lasers at them assholes.
Fear our wrath.
Anyway, what was I
What
saying
would
about the
you
special
have
weapons
me
earlier?
do?
Oh yeah, flamers not very useful unless you really like breaking morale to make them less effective in combat. But that doesn't really help you very much because the flamers don't do that much damage. It's like you break their morale, they're shitty at combat, but that doesn't help the fact is that they're still in combat. Let's take this post while I'm ranting here. Heavy bolters are the bread and butter of any Space Marine squad. I'm serious, these things can handle almost everything in the game. Whatever you can't kill effectively with heavy bolters, you either switch out for a squad with plasma guns or missile launchers. Although you only use missile launchers if you're going against buildings or a lot of vehicle infantry. I want to say mechanized infantry because that sounds a lot better, but that's Imperial Guard. Plasma guns are, well, if you ever face against people in power armor, or people who are classified as heavy
For the
infantry in this
Emperor.
game, you want plasma guts, because that will melt through them right quick. The only problem is that they are rather short range. Well, technically it's medium range. The flamers are short range. So effectively, if you want long range combat, you want missile launchers and heavy bolters. I stick with heavy bolters because it's very versatile against all enemy types in this fucking game. Wow, that was a mouthful. Let's continue on to exterminate the orcs. Although if we want to be truly effective, we should just bombard the planet with napalms.
Moving out.
Because they can reproduce from spores. How the fuck does that work? I don't know.
Taking hit.
I'm not very good at biology when it comes to fungus. Now that I think about it, what the hell is the term for the study of fungi? Oh, whatever.
Regroup!
Cleanse, purge, kill. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Slugger boys, the basic infantry unit of the orcs.
Onward
Not very
to
useful against
glory.
Space Marines. Unless you're in the opening cutscene where apparently they can just tank Space Marine fire and kill them rather fucking easily. Even though their shitty fucking weapons are almost useless against power armor. Of course, it also depends who the fuck is writing the lore books. Oh! A looted Lehman Russ tank. Let's destroy that. Because a tank will do significant damage to our army at this point.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Although I don't expect orcs to have the best of accuracy. Although considering the fact that they literally think, therefore it exists, is bullshit. Just because you think your gun can shoot faster and have unlimited ammo doesn't make it actually have unlimited ammo and can shoot faster.
Maintain attack formation.
Yeah, the orcs are basically the biggest bullshitters in existence. Of course, that only depends if there are enough motherfuckers. Yes, I'm ranting. Yes! I will rant a lot about the fucking orcs. Even if they are some of the best fucking characters in the fucking lore, is fucking bullshit on how they work. Oh well.
At your command.
You advance into cover.
What's your order?
Well, you take
At your
this
command.
over here. Well, you move up.
Fear our wrath. What's your order?
You move up as well. Angelos, where are you?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Charge into their front lines like a suicidal idiot.
Confirmed.
Take care of this listening post. There's literally no point of me capturing these because we don't really need to at this point.
Direct us.
We don't have the necessary tech available to us to allow us to spend our resources. So essentially, we're just gonna keep on going.
Strategic point identified.
Capture that point and
Position secured.
you move
Stay
up
vigilant, brothers.
because our objective is over here. I'm not sure if it's faster to go this way.
The enemy is attacking. Attacking
Excellent.
as ordered.
This orc camp has been destroyed.
You're kind of late to the party there, Angelos. There are more orcs here than I thought. Should I regroup? Yes, I should. Head back to the heavy
Stay
cover,
vigilant,
boys.
brothers.
I don't want you to die by my fault. If you die while I'm not paying attention, then that's golden. At least in heavy cover, they actually have defensive bonuses.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Slightly less damage from range attacks while standing in light cover, but more slower.
Area is secure.
Oh, damn it. Light cover, light cover. Where's the heavy cover at?
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders
No, the
received.
Emperor's chosen would be the Primarchs, but you're close enough.
Understood. What's your order?
Then again, genetically enhanced super soldiers
Walk
versus
softly
your own
and carry a big gun.
versus your own sons. It's kind of blurs the line of what's acceptable, but whatever. Okay, is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, so we have to progress this way. All right, just head towards the bodies of orcs. We'll find the base camp.
Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath.
Advance, squad.
Objective log.
One bad thing about having solo squads without support when they're capturing points is they're basically stuck doing that. They can't counterattack at all. So unless you want to stop capturing the point to counterattack, your squads are basically dead on arrival if they're alone.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, he
Direct
does.
us to the
He
enemy.
kind of has to because he's stuck in a
Yes, my
life
lord.
support chair for 10,000
Understood.
fucking years.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Indeed.
Position secure.
Moving
Today,
up.
the enemy shall know fear.
Pretty sure the orcs don't fear anything. If they do,
Commencing
they're not
attack.
orcs.
Fear our wrath.
Whoops.
Taking heavy fire.
Trying to
Engaging the enemy.
move the camera with the middle mouse button is rather sensitive.
Yes, my lord.
Move up, squads.
Weapons at ready.
Get all your guns in range.
Yes, my lord. Awaiting orders. Onward to glory. Yes, my lord.
That's their forward camp gone, and once we mop up the rest of these buildings, the mission should be finished. As soon as we take down the boys' house, we should be good.
There, that's the last of them. Well done, Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you.
We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men.
I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord.
See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel.
How did you know?
Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak.
Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child.
Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply.
With that, we have a mission success.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Thank you for repeating yourself. Captain Angelos. Anyway, our mission was successful. We routed the orc camps from the city. And we shall continue to chase after the Xeno scum in the next video. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful evening.